Welcome back to Biafra News Support Biafra, people of goodwill. Ada Biafra here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, depending on where you're watching me from. Biafrans, I bring you another news, another update. This video you are seeing on the screen is a hospital set ablaze by zoo killers in army uniform. You see the reason we're telling them to leave Biafra land? Or you see the reason Biafra Liberation Army or Biafra gallant men are flushing them out of Biafra land, pushing them out of Biafra land because they are not needed. They are coming to Biafra land is to terrorize Biafra land, not to safeguard Biafra land, and to pave way for their foot soldiers, bandit headsmen to invade and take over our forests and the bushes. Take a look at a hospital set ablaze by killers in army uniform. It's not that the zoo, Fulani Caliphate are building hospitals, but take a look at a hospital. I will allow you to watch the full video at the end of this very update, and I'm going to read some comments from Biafrans on this very news. You will hear the voice of the owner of this very hospital they set ablaze. Biafra Prime Minister posted this on his official X handle with a caption I'm going to read for you. Before I continue, I would like to welcome all the new and old subscribers. If you're coming across my channel for the first time, please kindly click the red subscribe button, turn on the notification bell right beside it to enable you get notification once I upload a new video. Don't forget to share, like, leave your comments at the comment section. So Biafra Prime Minister said the Nigeria terrorist army burnt the hospital, accusing the owner of offering treatment to Biafra fighters. They burnt his house and his hospital. This is the art of terrorism for a government that doesn't build hospital for its citizens to accuse someone and burnt his hospital. Did you hear that? They set this hospital ablaze, accusing the owner of treating Biafra fighters. Can you just imagine that? They assumed, oh, this hospital, maybe he's giving them treatment, or is he giving them treatment over what exactly? Is there anything wrong with our gallant men that they are receiving treatment in this hospital that warrant them setting it ablaze? You see the terrorism, you see the atrocities they are committing in Biafra land. The reason we are telling them to leave Biafra land, the reason Bridgie asked them to leave Biafra land peacefully, or they will leave in pieces. Can you see it? You see how there are certain buildings, certain hospitals are ablaze. To them, they are receiving for treatment for what exactly? Or are they upset that they don't have hospital treating the unrepentant Boko Harams they are sending to Southeast, that they are being neutralized? Is that the reason they set this hospital ablaze? Well, it's not that the world is not seeing all of this. It's not that the EU, UN, USA, and all the international communities are not seeing all these atrocities going on, or all these atrocities that Nigeria Army are committing in Southeastern region. But they are aware. They just don't want to do anything for them to keep benefiting. We are putting the whole world on notice, and we'll keep putting them on notice. We have created the highest awareness in the history of freedom fighting. Unity is not by force. Exit Southeast peacefully, or you exit. In body bags, they don't want to hear. Now there are certain buildings ablaze, certain hospitals. There are certain hospitals ablaze, accusing the owner of offering treatment to Biafra fighters. Can you imagine that? Can you just imagine that? You see that Nigeria is not a country for any right-thinking human being. You see the reason Biafrans are doing everything within their power to make sure they zip that contraption. It's not like the government does anything for the masses. But when the masses try to do things on their own, they will send the unrepentant Boko Harams in army uniform to go and destroy. Just take a look at. And some of you will be asking us, why are we fighting for Biafra? Why are we fighting to exit Nigeria? Is Nigeria a country? Nigeria is not a country if you don't know. Nigeria is a British business empire. And they don't care if you are dying or if you are alive or die. They don't care. All they care about is their own benefit. Some of you can go to any length to defend what the oppressors gave to you, and not what your people gave to you or given to you. You people are fighting to defend Nigeria and castigating your own people fighting for freedom to exit a backward entity that you're being forced in by Britain. Some of you will be asking us, why are we fighting for freedom? Why are we fighting for Biafra? Biafra died with Ojukwu. Are you people serious? Is Nigeria a country? Tell me a right-thinking country that the army will go and set a hospital ablaze for no reason. You're setting hospital ablaze in a place you have been asked to exit, in a place that you have been told that you are not needed, in a place that you have no business to be in. They are offering treatment to Biafra fighters. Are these people serious? Well, I'm happy that the whole world cannot deny all these atrocities of Nigeria, not knowing about all these atrocities going on in Biafra land. We have been putting them on notice. We have created the highest awareness in the history of freedom fighting. We have been putting them on notice right from day one, and we'll keep doing that. They cannot deny it this time around. Not now, nor ever. We'll keep putting them on notice. We will. Because all this, it's getting me angry. It's really, really, really annoying and provocating that you are telling these people, unity is not by force. Leave my land, leave my territory, go to where you're needed. And there are certain hospitals ablaze. And some of you will be asking, why is the world so silent about what is happening in Biafra land? Westerners are afraid of almighty Biafra because they know that Biafra will rule the world before 10 years' time. But with God Almighty, Biafra must be free and become independent nation. So, well, that is why they are scared. They said it themselves. Biafra is light. That is why they are scared of Biafra. But they can't stop Biafra from coming. They can't. There is nothing they can do to stop Biafra from coming. Things are happening that the Zoo gutter medias are not publishing. The atrocities of Nigerian army, the atrocities they are committing in Biafra land. Go and take a look at the old videos of them setting buildings ablaze. If not that Biafra Prime Minister started speaking the language they understand, they would have still continued setting buildings ablaze. Now they set that building, that hospital ablaze, telling you that the owner is offering treatment to Biafra fighters. Did they set that building ablaze because of the lies they told you? No. They set it ablaze because it belongs to an Igbo man. And they know that those fools that claim to be Southeastern politicians cannot, the fools, traditional rulers cannot challenge or say anything because they have sold themselves. Imagine, they did not set it ablaze because of the lies they told you. It belongs to an Igbo man. Oh, because of that hospital, because that hospital belongs to an Igbo man, he might be helping or giving Biafra fighters what treatment exactly? Treatment of what? What exactly? All these things must stop. And that is what our gallant men and the Bridgie Prime Minister is fighting against. They can't continue coming to Biafra land to do as they please. Because we are not part of that zoo and can never be. The reason we are telling them to leave Biafra land. If you're still asking us why we are fighting for our freedom, you just need to go back and then sit down, have a rethink, use your tongue and count your teeth. When what you're wearing in your, you don't use mirror to watch or see what is already in your hand. It's not possible. They can't continue coming to Biafra land to wreak all this havoc. Go and take a look at before they were setting buildings ablaze. This is the terrorism of the Nigeria government, Nigeria terrorist army that the media is not reporting. Many of this kind has been destroyed. Women and children killed and burnt inside the house. You see the reason we need more weapons to defend our women and children? They will set buildings ablaze. Women and children will be burnt, and then nobody will say anything, if not for Bridgie Prime Minister, Bridgie and the Biafra and the Prime Minister and our gallant men. Those fools don't say anything with all the atrocities going on in their land. They don't say anything. They don't condemn it. Oh, we don't want to offend our slave masters or our Fulani Caliphate masters. They allowed all these atrocities to be going on in Biafra land. Just take a look at. Well, let me read some comments from Biafrans. Some of you will be asking, why is the world silent? The world is silent because of their own benefit. And why are those fools silent? They are silent not to offend their Fulani masters. All they care about is how to please them. How to please them is all they care about. Biafrans are not happy. Like for Biafrans, I can go after those fools, just teach young a little lesson. Or a little lesson, teach young a very bitter lesson. So here, first comment said, but at the end, Biafra must be restored. So when Biafra is restored, I wonder how the terrorists will feel over the evil act they have been doing in Biafra land and lives they have taken trying to stop Biafra. It is impossible to stop Biafra referendum. Exactly. Another person said barracks should go down in exchange and a compensation to the doctor from the Biafra government. Okay. Another person said Obinze should go down. Another person said Barack should pay for the price immediately, please. Okay. Another person said, we don't forget and we don't forgive. Let the dance stop. Change. Okay, let the dance step change. PM, I'm boiling like fire. Okay. Another person said, I'm tired of seeing all these things happening in Biafra. We are just talking about Asaba genocide, and this one happened again. It's unfortunate. Another person said they are trying everything to see that when the war will blow, our people will not see where to run to. But this time around, we are ahead of them. Zoo cannot win this fight. Of course they can't. Another person said, have said it that one barrack should experience 102 dynamite with enough bottle of olive and the oil. Okay. Another person said, both the terrorists and their insider need to be handled. Okay, so that is it, Biafrans. I'll stop here. Biafrans are not happy at all. Left for Biafrans, they will start with those fulefus that call themselves Southeastern politicians and the traditional rulers. Those one Nigeria enablers in Biafra land. They will start from them. Before Achua, because they are the eyes of the Fulani Caliphate in Biafra land. Before Achua, all these killers in Arepus or Diliga, they will first deal with those fulefus first. Because they are the ones allowing all these things to happen in Biafra land. If not that Biafra Prime Minister is speaking the language oppressors understand, they would have succeeded with their jihad plan in Biafra land, and those fulefus will do nothing. So that is it, dear friends. I will stop here. Don't forget to share, like, for the whole world to see the atrocities going on in Biafra land committed by Nigeria government and their killers in army uniform. The unrepentant killers in army uniform. Thank you all. Chukwokika Biama is with us, and they can't win this war. No way. Darkness can never win light. And the light and darkness have nothing in common. Biafra is light, and the zoo is darkness and backward British business empire that Biafrans must exit from. So that is it. Thank you all.